Well, here we are again. Another Wednesday afternoon. The weather outside is rather junky looking. You know what I'd say? It looks like winter. Yeah. Complete cloud coverage of every inch of the sky. But at least indoors, and in the world of NES games and Mario 35, the weather is always just right. Let's start out with my daily challenges here in the Mario 35. So what I have is clear 2 courses in a single battle, target and send enemies to lowest time 30 times, and defeat 200 enemies. Well, I ought to be able to get all of that knocked out in a single match, as long as nothing goes horribly wrong. So let's get on in here and give it a shot. Let's see, what do I want to throw into the mix today? Yeah, 6-3. Nice, tasty 6-3. Or as I like to call it, the meat grinder. Had my L button held down while I was pressing the A button to select my course to make sure that I play with my Luigi. No, just wait for the game to decide it's ready to start. Taking its time. Alright, go ahead and put that straight onto lowest time right off the bat so I don't forget. Oh, look at that, we had one disconnect. And there comes the obligatory first deaths right at the start of the match. Yeah, I need to actually just watch one of these days and look at everybody and see just how it was that they managed to die right in the very first course. See a few people who rushed ahead, but as we see today, instead of 1-2 being the second course, it is 1-3. Oh, hello. Got a KO. Yeah, I see a lot of people who rush it, but especially at the very start of the round, you really don't want to do that. You need to focus on building up your resources. You gotta build up your time and your coins, because you're gonna need them later. It's a lot easier to build up your time when it's not red than it is after you get into red time. At 200 so far. Hopefully we'll get a nice stage for building up a lot of time in a hurry. Taking a quick peek around, I see that everybody is still on 1-3 or 1-1 at this point. Okay, I see somebody that's in 1-2. Yeah, that's going to be good to get, because 1-2s keep you in control of the game. When you touch the flagpole, you don't know what course you're going to get next. Whereas if you have a warp zone, you can see the next 3 courses. Knowledge is always good. Oop, slippy slide under there. Actually, I've probably hit my 30 by now. And I could switch this over to attackers if I wanted to. Someone's been coating the bottoms of the bricks with butter again, making them all slippery. Alrighty, up and over the top we go. 1-3, 1-2, and 1-1. Well, let's keep the 1-2 train going. Yeah, 10 coin blocks that are that many bricks up off the ground, it's kind of a lot harder to get a good number of coins out of them. Because you gotta jump higher to reach them. And so you just end up not being able to hit it as many times as you can before the time runs out. See, I'm sitting around above 300 for my time right now. Doesn't look like anybody that's in the match today had much creativity in their level selection. No, I'll just get the 1-2 train rolling here. Could take the 1-4 and start sending out some Bowsers. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to switch over to attackers now. It's kind of odd, actually, the way they... Yeah, this is weird, so it's kind of like jumping around a little bit. I guess these other people have it set to random or something. Glug, glug, glug. Back up the pipe we go. Boop that. It'll be nice when the next special battle starts again. Those are always interesting. Yeah, I'll take this. Oops. And of course that's the problem with run and fireball being on the same button, is that the level starts, you want to take off in a hurry, and what you end up doing is you end up throwing your fireball right into that first Koopa. But yeah, this is the level you want to be on if you need to build up your time, because you've got nice long flat stretches here for building up shell combos. You got that star right there. Yeah, it just works out nicely as far as that stuff is concerned. Not too bad though. Looks like we get to start doing some Bowser volleyball, juggling Bowser back and forth. And then finally I get to start sending out some cheap garbage to people. Although what I really like to send out is Lakitus, because Lakitus throw out Spinies, making them the gift that keeps on giving. Ooh. Slightly less than ideal bounce just there. Oop. There we go. See, that's not quite what I want at this point. Well, actually, it looks like we got a nice... Ooh, upstairs Bowser. Can't bounce him back along here. Up and over the top. Dodge the toasty fire. Yeah, I'll just use iframes right there. Yeah, my time is looking super good at the moment. Hopefully I can direct the action here towards some stages where I can build up some more good coins. Ooh, 5 players left. Go watch out for that little sneaky paratrooper there. Alright. Oof. Not quite what I wanted. Okay, that's better. So let's see, we got 2 more players in 2-1 at the moment. I see somebody on the cheap bridge. And we got somebody in a castle. Yeah, I'll do 1-1. Chain up some more coins here. Oop. Oops. Oh well. This is one of the best stages to lose your power-up in, because you can recover another one super easy. The really high world courses, where there aren't a whole lot of power-ups hiding around. It's really kind of difficult to deal with. That's when you really got to start burning into your coin reserves. Go ahead and keep building up the coins a little bit though, because we're only in like the first stage of red time. Once you get into the fastest stage of red time, that is when you basically need to run like hell. Ooh. Yeah, there's a number of different categories that I place the different courses into. So you have stages where you can build up a lot of time really easily. Then you have stages that are good for building up your coins. Then you got the flexible stages. Stages where, depending on how you play them, you can choose whether you focus on time or on time or on coins. I'm just suddenly distracted by the garbage going down on my chat screen. I'll have to refresh the source in a moment. It's starting to get super spicy though with their gifts of Bowser. There we go. Yeah, time is starting to not look super great, but right up here we have another star. Oops. Well, I'm probably getting into the phase where I should be burning my coins anyway, so we'll go ahead and grab that. This is nice, though. Send a Bowser. And a couple Hammer Brothers along. Okay, and we also have that spicy, fast timer going on here, so I don't know at this point if everybody else has been doing a good job of keeping their time up, so aw. It's always disappointing to get a star right before a screen transition, because you lose your star. Ooh. I need to figure out how the code works for messages that get deleted. Because my own custom chat client that I use for my overlay can handle everything else except for, right now, except for messages that get deleted. Ooh, double dose of Bowser. Alright, I need to be... I could use a star now, please. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. This could be close. This could be close. Hey, how about that? That was a photo finish right there. Alright, let's see here. Twitch, refresh. There we go. Okay, other than that though, it looks like my anti-spam O-matic took care of the spam quite nicely. We got 1900 coins. And we got all 3 challenges knocked out in a single match. Not bad. Quick. Drink real quick. And go ahead and get right on into the second match. So I never did see that 6-3, so I guess it must have been buried way deep at the back of the queue. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw my 4-1 in this time. Probably won't end up seeing it, but yeah, that's a thought that counts. It's particularly funny actually looking at my tablet to see what the chat looked like from that spammer. Because they're using all sorts of weird accented characters, and none of those are included in the link to the past font, which I'm using. So it looks like one of those, like, TV ransom notes that you see where it's got all the different letters cut out of different magazines. Because every time it has to use one of the weird characters, it has to switch fonts. Oops. Hmm. 10 players lost from the match before I even get off of the first course. That's something right there. I can only imagine what the room would have looked like if 6-3 had been the first course. Usually 5-1, whenever it's the first course on the special battles, always manages to claim a lot of early victims as well. A lot of those red Koopas flying around right now. Just about everybody must be taking their time to pass them along to other people. Well, I'll do the same. Yeah. It'd actually be funny to have more red Koopas in the stage than Goombas. Be quite a change from what you normally see. And go ahead and take a little extra time to shell combo that instead of just speed running it. And quick look around reveals that we're down to 10 players in the match. Oop. Poor little trapped Koopa. Come on, off screen. There we go. Oh. Boop. All of the things. Slide on through. Grab the nice, tasty, shiny coins. Not a whole lot of people in the match with over 100 coins at the moment. So I just saw another person in 1-2 that in that little segment near the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna chain these together. Where the first 10 coin block is, I saw him kick the Koopa shell, bounce it right off of the blocks at the side, and smack himself right in the face. He's like, yeah, if there's anything more in there than just Goombas in the pit, you really need to make sure that you go into that with your fire flower, so that way you can spit out a fireball and take care of the Koopa shell. Slippy slide once again. Oh, time's good, so let's keep focusing on those tasty coins. Ah, Koopa, applied directly to the face. I must have the most coins right now or something. Just about everybody is targeting me. Kinda good for me though. Sends me more enemies and keeps the time nice and full. Yeah, slight miscalculation there. I'll just slip on through there. Ooh. Yeah, a whole great big heap of stuff flying around the screen right now. 7 players left. Had a pretty wild special battle a few days ago. So I got first on it, and second, third, fourth, and fifth place were all Japanese players. Didn't get a whole lot of coins out of that match, though. That seems to be their design, though, for the most part, on these special battles, is keep everybody coin starved. So they throw in a whole heap of levels. Actually, I like the one that starts with 5-1 right off the bat. Oh. I wasn't expecting to see a KO. Whoa. Then suddenly a rocket propelled there. Got plenty of time, so hit up here for the shinies. Ah, the jingle jangle of more money. Just 2 that time. It's interesting how difficult it actually is to get all 3 coins at the end of Coin Heaven. Ooh. There we go. And just about right when I needed it to. It was just funny in this how the Koopa shells can be so far off the screen that the enemies haven't spawned in yet, but yet still bounce off of something off the screen and start coming back to you. Full time still. Let's see here. Oh, good timing on that bullet bill right then. Good positioning too. Oop. Yeah, do a little... This section is always a bit awkward because you have a pile of Goombas walking down from the platform above, as well as ones coming from the underside. Oop. Okay. But yeah, I am definitely in a very strong position right now. Hello! Yeah, that's just what I wanted to see. Alright, let's put it that way. Hey, here it is. So right this exact second, it will be the moment when I would... Hey, Squid. Yeah. This has been... well... interesting, I guess. Yeah, I can't wait for the special battle to be open again now. Actually, really starting to enjoy those. Alright, peeps, let's get that Lakitu magic going on. Whoop, gotcha. And a KO. The magic worked. And another one. Not bad at all. Want that? Oop. There we go. So, just me and the other guy. So time to see how good his Lakitu and Spiny juggling is. That red timer starting to pound down on me just a little bit, though. There we go. Didn't see what happened to him, but either way, that works. Thank you. Thank you. For the Pogs. I also finally looked at your remote up close to actually see that it is your logo with the GGs. On here, it kind of looks like a praying mantis. You know, the GGs look like these giant bug eyes. Yeah, 1,600 points. Let me see if I can get this on here. I want to find this screenshot from the last special battle. Let's see. Media, pictures. Where's the camera roll? Here we go. Okay, then I should be able to just drop this. Drop that right on there. There we go. So yeah, this is a pretty spicy screenshot right here. go. Yeah. Yep, and I was also kind of impressed that I ended up with the, getting 2 of those KOs on them. Oh, come on. Well, 4-1 worked out quite well in the last round, so we'll go ahead and throw it in there again for this round. I either toss in 4-1 or I toss in the 6-3. Getting to the point though where nothing I throw in usually shows up early enough in the queue to make that much of a difference. That's kind of the other thing too, is that even it's kind of starting to get where when I'm taking a look around, even if I see people in 4-1 now, it looks like they kind of avoid sending out the Lakitus, probably because they know exactly what's going to happen if they do. No, it's fun though, is times when Just Cook or Carl Sagan 42 have been on and using the shared clock so that everybody can join the lobby. Because they have some viewers that have somehow managed to create a level 1 account that has every single course unlocked. So they go and pick 6-3, and then 6-3 comes up as the very first course in the match. I'm not even sure how you would even make an alt account like that, because you'd basically have to end every single match with 0 coins, but still manage to actually clear the levels so that you can have them unlocked. It's interesting though, either way. A quick look around just to see that most everybody else is also in 1-2. Well then, looks like we're just going to be chaining these together then. Actually, it would probably be a good idea to throw those 5-1s in there sometimes as well, because of that being a good stage for building up the shell combo time in a hurry. Kind of pulled back a little bit too soon on that slide there for it to be pulled off properly. Let's get that out of the way a little bit. Yeah, definitely. I still find it funny too, though, how rapidly it manages to eject people from the game as well. I guess you get people going into the special battle, setting off the shell, and then not listening for the bounce sound, so they know that they have to jump. I don't know, I haven't actually taken the time to look back on the videos to see what it is that it's actually killing the players off. But it's also surprisingly effective at getting early KOs as well. There we go. Ah, okay. Yeah. So the first Koopa or the first Goomba. I guess that would be particularly painful if you're the kind of person that dies on the Goomba in 1-1, then managing to jump over that many enemies in a row would cause problems for you. But yeah, I've certainly had some interesting matches, though, on... It's like on days when I don't do a stream, I might pop on the game just, like, at about 11:40 or so, just to get all the daily challenges and get the coins from them before it resets. And the player selection at that time of day is interesting. Alright, time is good. Ooh. Well, slightly less than ideal, but not terrible. It's weird how I've completely gotten used to there being 3 Goombas coming down this staircase now. Feels weird anytime there's only 2. Yeah, go straight to here. Yep, they sure are. Oop! A thing happened. Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks for hosting. I need to set up notifications to show up on my tablet as well. Or just go through, hello, Hammer Brother. Look at him being sneaky, staying close to that pipe so that... Yeah, just iframe through him. Ooh, he's coming for me. You know, there's a lot of small things about this that feel completely normal now, and it was kind of weird when I was trying to just play the regular game. I kind of hope that somebody makes like a ROM hack at some point that just takes all of the changes from this game and puts them in the original game. Of course, that would count for, like, absolutely nothing as far as, like, speedruns and stuff are concerned, but, you know, this is just... I'm getting too used to this. This is interesting. Okay. That works. All aboard the Bowser Express. Alright, iframes it is then. Ah. I figured it'd be interesting. Have you seen anywhere people have, like, made a weird contraption off-screen to continuously spam enemies into the course. Kind of recreate that feeling that you get from this. Oh, somebody has found the Lakitu. Slip on down here and get that spiny aboard the Garbage Express. Oop. Oop. Yeah, I just noticed we got red time with 6 players. Up. And of course, as soon as I say that, boop, there he goes. Let that one pass this time. Well, that just sounds like regular Mario Maker levels. But I guess maybe if I tried some of them, I'd see a little bit better what you mean. There might be something about it that is a distinct Mario 35 flavor to it. Just a bajillion Bowsers, though, just sounds kind of like par for the course, though, when we're talking Mario Maker. Up and over. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this is exactly what I needed, huh? Kind of explains where some of this stuff was coming from, though. Well, that was not the best course to end the game on right there. Mitchie D and Tominator taking that first and second. Thank you. Thank you for the GG. Oh yeah, good old Little Timmy levels. Yeah, there's like no good opportunity for keeping the time going. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. What do we want to put in for this one? Actually, I'd go for 3-1 this time, I think. Actually, it would be an interesting variety on this. Let's get those Hammer Brothers going on. Looks like this might be the... We'll see what kind of mood we're in, but... Oh, got 2 dropouts already, huh? So yeah, this might be the last Mario 35 for the day, and then we'll move on to the NES games. I'm actually not sure you've even seen my NES emulator yet, or not. I kind of have a few custom modifications that I've made to it. Hey, early 1-1 KO. One of the things is that it's got Twitch chat integration, giving chat the ability to plug in Game Genie codes into the emulator whenever they want to. And I know that the code books that always came with the Game Genies had nice, friendly codes. Things like unlimited lives, unlimited ammo, start on the 3rd level, things like that. But if you do a quick search on Google, you'll find a lot of more interesting codes that people have made in the years since then. Yeah. Well, that'll be coming up pretty shortly. I might actually jump straight to SMB1 first, because I have a page bookmarked with all sorts of tasty codes on it. I don't know if you've actually heard of. There's actually a specific Game Genie code that has its own challenge named after it. And what this specific code does is it causes every single enemy in the game to start throwing hammers. Yeah, this is an interesting match. Interesting match. Which is funny, because on the whole, KOs that you get is just entirely effectively RNG. Although the more enemies you another one? Huh. Interesting. Although I guess the more enemies you send out, the greater the probability is that your enemy is going to be the lucky one that gets the KO. Yeah. The big killer is actually hammer piranha plants. Because, you know, you get to 8-4, and you start having all of these piranha plants that come up out of the pipe immediately after you exit it. Problem is that they can be throwing hammers while they're still in the pipe. So, you're coming up out of the pipe, and you take a hammer to the face. It's an interesting thing, to be sure. Yeah. Someone's spreading the butter on the bottom of the question blocks again. Yeah, so another important feature that I have programmed into this, though, besides... So whenever somebody puts a new code in, it takes a save state first, and then it changes the code. So if they happen to put in a code that freezes the game, I could just hit backspace, and it'll remove the code, and it'll roll back to the save state. So we don't have to worry too much about getting soft locked and having to reset. One of my viewers found an interesting code for Chippendale's Rescue Rangers the other day that seemed to screw up the collision detection, but only when you're walking to the left. So I actually ended up stuck in a wall, but we were able to get out of that situation with the help of a different code. So what he did was he put on a code that caused every single block I touch to just go poof and instantly vanish. So I had him turn on that code, I fell off the bottom of the screen, and then as soon as I died, I paused the game, and then he turned that code back off so I could continue playing. Yeah, on the whole, I was thinking, I really like watching people playing with crowd control. So I kind of wanted to do my own unique take on it, so that's how I came up with the whole viewer's choice Game Genie codes. This block is particularly well greased up and slippery today. And another KO. Huh. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, this is one of those sections where I just give a quick peek to the time to decide whether or not I'm going to take the coin path or the star and time path. Start with the... So, Mother 2? And yeah, that's definitely interesting getting started. You know, the automatic instant win if you touch an enemy that you're way overpowered for is something that I wish other games would have. Of course, then again, well, I guess nowadays they've kind of shifted away from the more traditional version of random encounters and such. But I absolutely loved having, just like how, like in Chrono Trigger as well, you know, being able to have viewable enemies and leaving you in a position where you can actually like dodge them if you're just not even interested in doing the fight. Yep, it certainly does. Keeps things nice and well oiled, I guess. Which is exactly what we don't want on the slippery blocks in this game here today. Also, I realized I forgot the star at some point here. Oh well. When your time is full, you don't need the star. Yep. Thinking like Final Fantasy IV, it's another one where the random encounter rate gets really on your nerves sometimes. Ooh. This is starting to get interesting here. Or just thinking back to all of the endless Zubat encounters in Pokemon if you weren't using your repel spray. Because even Pokemon's got an upgrade of sorts where you can see the Pokemon on the main map screen now. I haven't gotten to actually like play any of Sword and Shield yet, though. I don't know, it's just not something I've felt in the mood to start a whole new game on. And we're down to the last 5 and the red time. It is spicy time. Yes, please, Hammer Brother Express. That last Hammer Brother was really juking me there. I just realized I have 800 coins. Wow. But yeah, I'll get back to you in just a moment. So we get a nice friendly castle this time instead of 8-4. And then there were 4. Fine, no problem. Nice opportunity for a little bit more shell combo. Stop the clock. I don't trust my iframes here. Up and over, and grab it. Ah, yeah. Like I finished Red back in the day. I only have partial playthroughs of any generation past the first. Actually, I think I spend more time with Pokemon Go now than I do with any of the other Pokemon games that I've ever played to date. Ooh, this is a bit on the difficult side to hit when you're small. Yep. Alright, time to keep that thing rolling. Spam that item roll button. Slightly less than ideal here, but keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Touch that flagpole, touch that flagpole. Whew! Holy crap. $2,100, not bad. Heck yeah. Thank you for the pug and the GG. I think I'm going to do a brief unhydration real quick before I switch over. Yeah. Well, I was hammering away on that L trigger there. Yeah. Be right back. Ooh. I know what my new icon is going to be, huh? The Raw Diesel, Bulbasaur, Vince, Scar, Japan, Jason, Rue, Mom, Omar, Japan again. Yeah, that was a good one there. Okay, let's see. Now it's time to start the process here of switching this over. Switch to 2 monitors. Just wait for them to switch over. Okay, we got this folder here. ESMU. Connect to chat. Move this back over to here. Dub. Okay, now I just want to put, let's see, I have this bookmarked, so I'm going to put the link in here. Super SUER. Here we go. Alright, here is the page with the Spicy Game Genie codes. Let's see, it's this one, yeah, except I have to change this first. Not display, okay, video off. There he is, hiding in the background. Okay, resize like that. Do that. Full screen. Shrink. It down a little bit and just kind of tuck it away in the corner there. Check my command here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I didn't have it quite full screen properly. And I think I'm also going to do that, yeah. Oh yeah, also kind of about the weird copyright claim that I ended up with the other day for TMNT 1. So I trimmed that section of the stream out of the video and went on Twitch and made a highlight and then uploaded that separately. Well, I really threaded the needle right there to land right in between those Goombas. But anyway, I uploaded it separately, and it didn't get copyright claimed when it was just the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles gameplay by itself without the rest of the stream around it. So I was like, that is weird. But anyway, yeah, that's another weird feature, though, that I have programmed into my emulator, is that I can have melody inversion. So it just modifies the APU code so that all of the music, the melody is inverted. The nice thing about that is that it doesn't get matched by anything when it's transferred over to YouTube. It's also just a little bit something different to listen to from the usual music. Ah. It's almost weird how different this... Yeah, and there, right there, I tried to do the big jump, and I'm like, nope, can't do that in this one. That's a 35 exclusive thing. I'm also makes me curious how you could even pull off a jump combo that would give you a 1-up in this version of the game. Other than getting the Koopa shell on the staircase, and doing the infinite one-up trick, I don't know how you would pull it off. Because you don't get a one-up from a star combo in this, you just keep getting points forever. There's a specific code that I found really interesting. And I don't remember where I found it from, because looking for it on the page that I linked to, I don't see it on there. But basically what it does is it makes all of the levels really super stretched out. So basically it's like it inserts a single screen of just flat ground in between every other screen. So you end up with a really long level. In that case, even running top screen, you end up wondering if you will make it to the end of the level before the time runs out. Actually, while we're thinking about it, something else I can do to kind of add a little bit more interest to this. We do, I think it's H flip. Maybe it's flip H. Flip H. Yeah, there we go. Mirror mode. So now we got inverted music, as well as running the wrong direction. So this not only flips the video, but it automatically remaps left and right as well. So I'm pressing left to run towards the left side of the screen. I actually did a full playthrough of Zelda 1 like this. And that so horribly messed with me, because you know, you get used to everything being in a specific place, so when it's not, you're just kind of running around all over the place lost. But that's exactly what it would feel like to do a back-to-back playthrough of the two versions of Twilight Princess. Since the Wii version, they flipped the entire world around in order to make Link be right-handed instead of left-handed. Well, looks like I messed up that. That's gone for good. I guess we'll just head to 5-1 then. Over the top. It's also kind of fun too. There's a homebrew that somebody made called Super Luigi Brothers, where it's just 1-1, but the whole map in the scrolling direction is flipped around. Up. There we go again with me not doing the shell properly. You don't want to kill the first shell with that. So just do exclamation point, GG1, and then a space, and then you put in the code that you want. So we have 3 Game Genie slots, so it's either GG1, GG2, or GG3, depending on which slot you want to put the code into. Oh, where's my floor? What'd you do to my floor? Yeah, this is not a good level for that code. Gonna... Yep. Dead right off the bat. See, 1-2 might be a bit more interesting level to throw that one on there. Would it be like after you've already gotten off the floor, I think. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, that dropped the floor a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of those codes where and you see what happens to all the enemies, they just fall through the floor now. I think there actually is a spot in this level where the dropped floor causes actual problems. We'll see in a moment. But yeah, one of those codes, though, just makes it so that every single level behaves as if it were a water level. So you just keep hitting the A button and you keep swimming. You can see because the floor is dropped, he just runs right under that block that's supposed to stop him from moving at the castle. And hey, Axio, how's it going today? Plus it looks like the level can't actually end because Mario never stops in front of the door of the castle with this one. Oh, new microphone. Nice. New guitar, MIDI controller, and electric violin. Well, all of those are quite fun things, so... Yeah, I think we want to just start over on this one at this point. Doing a full reset does unfortunately wipe all the codes, so any of them that you'd like to toss in there now, feel free to at any moment. That's one of the things I enjoy doing, is just going around from different games with the melody inversion turned on just to see what sort of surprises are waiting for me. Alrighty, and here it comes. Glug, glug, glug. Well, we got two codes, and I'm not noticing anything out of the ordinary just yet. Kind of how it goes with some of these, you know, I just keep playing, and then suddenly I realize exactly what it is that the code does, and it's just a case of me going, oh, oops. So the short codes just say, anytime this memory address in the cart is accessed, replace it with this byte value. The longer ones have a compare. So if you have a cart that has multiple program banks, the same memory address can be mapped to multiple different locations in the ROM. So the compare allows it to target specific ones by saying, replace the byte at this address with, I'll just do as normal. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, we got an interesting level now. Looks like it's still completable though. As long as he stops in front of that door, we're good. Yeah, so the long codes though specifically say, replace this byte, but only do it if the byte that is at that address is this specific value. Ooh. Can't remember this one. Yeah, that's interesting. Blocks Kind of do a little dance there. Whoop. Okay, well that... Whoop. Okay. Almost lost it there. So this apparently, right here, is a vine. Actually... Okay, so we can swim, but it still has regular ground physics, so I can still jump on stuff. Whoa. Yeah, get a good upwards bounce off of that one. Interesting version, though, of the little staircase. Okay. So the rest of the flagpole is all solid blocks, but the top, I can still grab that. Oh, I recognize that one. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it's fun stuff. Try not to do it too often, but just... I think, whenever I don't have a headache that day, I think that Wednesday, or WedNESday, is a good day of the week to be playing NES games, and or have people messing with me. Woo! I heard you like lava, so I put lava over your lava? I don't think it's actually a... Well, yeah, it's not actually a problem, though, because touching the lava isn't what kills you in this one. It's going off the bottom of the screen. Does this still count as axe? It does not. Okay, so that's the end of this run, because the axe was just a coin. Poor Mario. Give him a bath in the spaghetti sauce. Let's see. Now, if you take out whichever code it was that corrupted the level while it was loading, then we can salvage the run and continue going. You just gotta nuke it before we get to Bowser again. That's the cool thing about this, because the original actual hardware game, Genie, you put in your 3 codes at the start, and that's it. Whatever you put in is what you're stuck with for the whole play session. But of course, with emulators, you can change your codes at any time. And in my case, you can change my codes at any time, whether I'm expecting it or not. What I've actually almost thought about doing was perhaps changing this so that on my screen, the display up in the corner where it shows what codes are active, hiding that from me, so that way I don't know when people have changed my codes, because, you know, that kind of gives me advance warning that something is going on. There we go. Got a functional axe this time. Oiram uoi knacht. Yep, indeed. Yep, and we got all the spicy hammer everythings today. And we have a Koopa shell, also spewing hammers. Of course, this doesn't pose much of a threat when you can just swim over them. Like, so long, suckers. Leave you in your ground-dwelling hammer shenanigans. Oh wait, this is a perfect opportunity to hit this one, isn't it? If I can slip in under here. There we go. Yeah, that is way easier to grab when you can just do that instead of trying to hit it while big. Whoop. Oh. Cloud's platform. Yep. I mean, it seems legit after all. You can... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. So I guess the condition check is just that Mario has to be not moving in order for it to progress to the next level, and not necessarily that he is. Uh-oh. We got nothing. We got nothing. We can pause. But that's it. Well, that would be nice, because at least then he could walk across the top, and he's actually just completely stuck. So, I'm gonna have to roll us back here. Yeah. See if it was any of these three that caused the problem. Glug, glug, glug. Okay. And we are good to go. Could at least slide across the top of the water, but then that would cause this... Whoa! Look at the Cheep Cheeps when they throw the hammers. Ah, such lag. Ooh. But yeah, we could slide across the top of the water, but then when you get to the pipe, that would cause a bit of a problem. Whoa! Oh, level, where have you gone? Well, I guess that... So there's still collision here. You just can't see it. Well, Revo Emag. Okay. Let's put him right. Put him right where he... Yeah, right there, right next to the X... 2. And there it is again. I actually sort of know exactly what this is doing. So it's like preventing the level from putting name tables... Wait, whoa! Gotta go fast. Oh, there's still a flag at least. Yeah, so Mario isn't actually erased from the screen. It actually just uses sprite priority to make it so that when you get to the end of the stage, Mario isn't visible when he's standing in front of the door. Ooh. Look at that bounce. Alright, where? There we go. It's not quite... Oh, okay. We can't actually get to the warp zone like this. Because water physics, you can't actually swim high enough to get over the top of the brick ceiling. Trying to remember what's where here, because... Alright, and then this is the... Okay, yeah, this is this part. Whoop. Okay, and then back... Oh. Okay, under... And somewhere around here, you know, we got the pit, so I'm trying to watch out for the pit. Okay, well, actually is... Okay, there's the... It's also a good opportunity to see how the piranhas are already in the pipes, even though you can't see them. See, so you stand next to it to prevent it from coming up, but it still spawns and just stays there until you get far enough away from it. Okay, and then we got the elevators. Pipe. A little bit higher on that staircase. And flagpole. Hey, good thing I can swim here. This one would be impossible without it. Let me pause it for a second. So I told that to reconnect. It doesn't look like it's updating. I'm not sure why. I'll try repeating this one for you. Okay, yeah, it probably became disconnected from the IRC server, so I told it to reconnect. You know, it's actually the weirdest thing about this swimming code is that when you're standing on ground, you still have proper ground momentum, including acceleration and so on. That is an interesting palette. Right, so we got the little mini staircase. Oop. Oh, okay. Different colors depending on which direction I'm facing. Actually, the colors on that kind of makes me think of the Granddad meme. Like that one. Now I'm watching the enemies because I don't really know where the pits are. Okay, this is this section. Oh, okay. Oop. I don't know, I think a big thing with it is definitely because all of the it's like any major scales become minor scales, and any minor scales become major scales. Although some of this stuff actually comes out surprisingly good. I don't actually, I don't know if you have heard the inverted Zelda 2 Palace theme before. So that's one of the more surprising ones that I've discovered. And I don't really know enough about music theory, so I just read what you wrote, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds good to me. I would just play everything by ear, and kind of learn stuff that way. Oop. Rip music. Wait. Alright, let's put this on normal for a second, actually, because... So, normal music code corrupted. So, 1 second here. Where is... Double checking everything on... Okay, looks good. Okay. Whoa. Well, that was interesting. Soft lock now, though. Just back it up 1 step. A metamorphosis has occurred. Yeah, so at least that... I reset the music so we can hear... Okay. Now let's skip right past the end of that track and into the next one. Definitely not the right channel for that to be playing on. I like those little odd tinks that it throws in there. Go to 3 this time. Oof. You can't actually die because the music won't stop playing. Back this up and try again. Think about that for a second. I have some burger patties in the fridge, ready to go later tonight. Could be throwing probably some baby Swiss on there. I like using bread and butter pickles. And I do ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, and freshly ground pepper. Whoa! Well, that caused problems for us. Like, sorry everybody, the warp zone is closed. I think we just wait for this to time out. This is bizarre freeform music. You know, it took me far too long to even discover using an actual pepper grinder. I always used to just have a pepper shaker. And then I got the grinder, and it's such a huge difference. Actually, like, keeps the flavor of it kind of locked in the peppercorns until... Oh. That's right, I was like, hey, we'll just time out to get out of this. Well, I mean, you do a little bit of salt if you need to kind of enhance the flavor of everything else, but the way I look at it, you know, you look at the ketchup and you look at the ingredients list for that, the amount of sodium that it has in it already is more than enough, I think, for everything else. But if you're going with a more dry burger, you just kind of add however much salt you need to get it tasting just right. Oh, I finally decided to kill Mario there. Okay. Oop. Interesting level redesign going on here. Uh-oh. Well, this is also problematic. I'm just gonna help Mario die a little bit faster here, because we're kind of stuck. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. So we got this time. Oh! Whoop. Still stuck though. Speedy kill once again. That's interesting though, the part of Bowser's body for the piranha flowers. Yeah, it looks like we're stuck on this one. Mario can't die properly anymore, so... Yeah. It always makes me curious of what specifically is that the code is modifying. Usually when you see long, like horizontal or vertical chains of something, it kind of indicates that the code messed with the for loops in the level loading. Yeah, it's pretty tricky though. It's like everything was so heavily optimized in the original SMB1. Like I've seen that people have gone and disassembled the original ROM, and they've gone through and examined it, like did a deep examination of it, and they've found out that every single byte does something. There's not a single empty byte anywhere in the entire ROM. Everything is either data for a level or music code or regular code. It's entirely accounted for. But yeah, that's the other thing though. You're free to do too if you want to. You can change my game at any time when I'm not expecting it to anything else that's in the menu there on the screen just below the Game Genie codes. That looks like it has done something to the enemy spawning. Not sure. It's always fun trying to figure out what it is that the code even did, because some of these get pretty obscure, whereas others, you know, are a bit more apparently obvious what it is that they're actually doing. Oh, you know what? I never changed the category on this, did I? It still says Mario 35. Retro. Oops. Update. Oh, okay. Some of these might need to be in effect before the level loads in order for it to work. Depends on when exactly it is that it takes place. Whoa! What happens after Mario eats all those mushrooms, huh? It's impressive how just modifying just a single byte can make everything melt like this. We found a combination of codes one time that actually caused the game to become convinced that Mario was in coin heaven when he was actually in 1-2. So it was playing the invincibility song the entire time. And if you fall into a pit, it didn't kill you because it's like, you're in coin heaven, you just fall off the bottom, so I'm just going to send you back to the level. Problem is, you know, that 1-2 is a level, so it ended up sending you to strange places as a result of that. Oop. Yeah, that's a hard lock. Let me see here. Let me just turn that back off. Let's go with something a little bit slightly different for a while, if I can find it. It's not in this folder. Okay. 1 second. My folders are like a huge mess. They're kind of vaguely sorted, but also kind of not at the same time. Where would this be? In the miscellaneous folder? Okay. Here we go. Lovely game known as Ka-Chew. And all of the SMB1 codes still work on this. It's literally just like a weird graphic and music hack. So we're like this running hamburger thing. When we get the bottle, blip, there we go. So we turn into Pikachu. And we're jumping on the, whatever these things are, instead of Goombas. And then we just grab this radioactive hamburger. And now we can spit our... Well, I don't know, you can call those fireballs anymore. They're kind of blue now, so I guess ice balls? I don't know. Not quite sure what's going on with the Koopas either. Now I at least need to get to 1-4 on this one, though, no matter what else happens, so you can see what Bowser looks like. A long pause until you hit the pipe and then the music kicks back in again. Gremlin cheeseburger. Huh. Odd collision there. You know, what's the problem with these? I see the little horn on its head, and I think, I think Spiny. But it's just Koopas, and you can still jump on them. Ah, poor guy. Stuck in the stairs. Oh, no elevator. Alright. Big boy jump. And another one. There we go. Uh-oh. Go upstairs here this time. I think we may be in a minus world situation here. Yep. Looks like besides messing with the enemy spawns, that code also messes with the level transitions. Let's see. I might need to actually try. Yeah, because there's no elevator, I can't get to the warp zone easy, so I'm gonna have to try to get at it this way to see if the pipes also don't work. I love that ducking sprite. Come on, clip into the wall. Still don't understand why sometimes I pull this off on the first attempt and others I run the entire timer down trying to do it. There we go. Oh. Well, apparently there's no warp zone anymore anyway, so... So... Rip Pikachu. Jump right over the top of his not mushroom. So I got another one in this pirate cart folder, which is called Pocket Mayero, but it's the same thing. The same music, same weird walking hamburger thing. Same Pikachu after you collect it. Try this one more time though. I need to get to that Bowser so we can look at that Bowser sprite. Hydration. Yep, hold on that note. Right until you hit the pipe. Go ahead and run along the ceiling this time. And elevator no longer temporarily not elevator. I can't really think of any applicable variation off of Mitch Hedberg's escalator temporarily stairs to use for that, so... You know, it feels like the spawns are different on stuff like this, because in 35, that paratrooper like always spawns high on the screen when you get to him. This one was low. Yep, no different music for the castle in this. Just the same song. Ouch. There we go. There he is. There's the pirate cart Bowser. I'm not sure what exactly is even going on with that sprite there. Got like this weird little skull helmet thing on. Go ahead and dip him in the spaghetti sauce anyway. Thank you, P.K., but our princess is in another castle. Well, I had to head back to, what was it? This ST? Yeah, exclamation point. ST. Head back over to Star Tropics and see if there's any chance of me making any further progress in this. This is also the wrong place. Okay, there we go. I was like, I knew I was further along than that the last time I played this. Yeah, this is super lovely though. This dungeon, there's like no place around here to refill your hearts before going back into it again. Alright. Oops. And of course, let's respawn all the rats just because you accidentally slipped off the side of the screen. This is one of those carts that I had back in the day. Forgotten so much stuff about this game though. Yeah, I remember last time I came back to this, I actually went all the way up along the path here before realizing that, oh hey, if I'd just taken a step to the right, all the way back at the start of the level, I would have realized that the camera would scroll. Oof. This is like right about in the stage in this game where everything started getting extremely brutal. Heck yeah, and thanks for stopping by, Squid. I'll see you next time. Later. Just really wandering around here looking for any more hearts. Ooh. Hey, that works. There being 2 ways to go. Ow. Yeah, so this is the way you actually want to go, not the other way. This is like a really bad dungeon to be stuck in without full heart refill anywhere nearby. Oh, that didn't work well. Come on, turn around. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, see, I know that the little light things work basically like the, things in the original Zelda. Do they call them bubbles in the manual? That's not what you do there. Probably should have seen that one coming, actually. Ooh. Got a checkpoint, but it's not in a nice room. Well, 1 heart's better than 0 hearts. Okay, this time I know that I gotta go this way first for the 4 hearts. Hey, and it's enough to have the slightly longer attack. Saw that one coming. Doesn't matter though, that was a complete waste of time anyway. I should have stepped on the switch there. Okay, so what went wrong last time? Oh. This is exactly a point where the slightly longer reach attack would be appreciated. So stingy with the health pickups at this point. Oof. Because I don't play this frequently enough to stay warmed up on it. Let me try one more attempt from the dungeon entrance, though. Foot and switch tiles. Hey. Oof. Yeah, of course I see it at the last second. I'm like, wait, no, that's not what I want to do. So that's a room where it would actually be nice to be able to have a jump, like a controlled jump across things. Of course, then again, those knife blades stay pretty high up off the ground. That probably wouldn't work anyway. Gotcha. Got you as well. And then this thing. Slip in. Follow my double shurikens, trying to get those things taken care of. This time, stay away from the large flies. Or I can hit it with my semi-ranged attack. It's like so just like in Zelda, you know, you lose your sword beams and then everything goes downhill. Well, that was lovely. No part of that wanted to cooperate just then. Oops. Okay, there we go. So I did actually complete Zoda's Revenge without Game Genie back in the day. So I pretty much say that the second game there must have been way easier than the first. Okay. Check this real quick. Looks good. Back to here. Nice clean execution on the bat room. And these guys that I don't really have a name for exactly. Oof. Yeah, that's it. So you basically just look at the rooms and you're like, well, it seems to be the only way through this is to have a wall that you can walk through. Then again, this is also the same game that has invisible blocks just sitting in the middle of the water that if you jump out and land on them, they appear underneath you. So, oof. Okay, so you can just jump over that guy's bullets. Oh. Is this game over on 1 or is it game over on 0? Oh. Well, gambling paid off this time, so... Hey, goodies. Lots of goodies. It's almost too generous of a room. Oh. If I hit this, does it go away from me first or towards me? Okay. All good. A little too far away to hit the second snake. Beep. I want that, I want that, I want that. It despawned. Ooh. Oof. That's nice though, the checkpoint is in the generous room. Okay. So as much as I want the heart, you don't go for the heart if you think you're going to get brutally murdered in the process of collecting the heart. Alright, what are we supposed to do here? Supposed to use... Okay, yeah. That works. Nasty. Extremely nasty. Oh! Just enough of the double shurikens left over to take care of that. And throw it all away. Okay. No. That's not the strategy for that room. And game over to boot. Fix camera quick. Probably do one more attempt to game over on this dungeon before moving on. I always love that though when I come to a stop and I'm exactly one tile too far away to get whatever it was I was trying to get to. Sucks. Okay. Probably should study the map some more just to see where, if there's anything at all hiding in this dungeon that I'm missing. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Take care of the snakes first. And run! Okay. Take care of the flies. There we go, got that again. Ooh. So I'm gonna just call these guys Big Mouths. But there's a Star Tropics wiki somewhere that's got names for every single kind of enemy. I think this is the most hearts I've had at one time so far today. Okay, and the mini-boss. Could be on that, I think. Maybe. Ow. Oh, man. Double KO. I like that weapon. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's fun to throw something like that and then have it split whenever you want it to. I think a potion in this room would almost be nicer, because, you know, then you get like 5 hearts instead of 4. Okay. Kind of causes a good number of problems. You moving like orthogonally, and the enemies that are able to move diagonally. Okay. Got it under control. Actually, no, leave it on that, because we still have more snakes. I can't forget to switch it back to the throwing stuff. Actually, see, this time I'm gonna open that up first. So like the walls that explode open stay exploded, whereas the little doors that show up in the openings. I wonder if it'd be a sensible strategy at all to go back and forth between 2 rooms and try to farm up hearts. Don't know how the RNG is programmed in this for item drops. You get the hearts, but you also get the stars, and you have to collect like 5 whole stars before you can get a heart. That's more like it. I only got 1 life left, so obviously I'm gonna gamble. Gained 1. Crazy. Full life. Will I throw it all away in an instant? We'll soon find out. Oops. Ah, yep. Threw it all away in an instant. Alright, we duck into the corner there. Not worth. Alright, that's not too bad, provided you got leftover throwing stars. Well, that's progress. Only 4 hearts. Ooh, these things again. Double dose of these things. Eee. Still though, that was one screen further than the last time. Still though, I will save this for a future day. I'm going to finish off with a quick run through of DuckTales. Can't quite call this a speed run yet, more of a quick jog, I guess. That's the quick way through the level. Don't even need to go into the UFO, you just clip through and go straight to the boss. The main thing I haven't learned how to do yet, though, is boss manipulation. Because I've seen in the good speedrun videos, they can keep the bosses under control to get them killed off super quick. So it's kind of annoying about the level order that this is played in for the speedrun, because you don't just do all the levels in order. So you can't just button mash when you get to the screen where it's counting up the money. You gotta look at it in the exact instant it hits $0. Then you hit A. Could handle that better. So here's the boss, first boss. Okay, see? Went low that time. So if you know how this boss works, you can keep the boss low, and then you can reach him to get up there and pogo. Taking too much damage. Okay. Yeah, because normally this boss goes high up on the screen, and you can't reach him from the ground to pogo her. Now I can button mash A from here on out, because the rest of the levels just all go in order. This is one of the first levels where I discovered from watching other people rather big time save. So I knew about pogoing off of the guy when you're at the statue that demands like $10 million or whatever it is to let you pass. Ah. Come on, get down. Ah. I didn't think it'd be so difficult to let go of a rope. Yeah, so what I did not know about until I saw somebody else do it is right up here, you got a shortcut. Up and over and back down, that takes you straight to the boss room. Yeah, and I pretty much exclusively play this game with the melody inversion turned on now. Because this is one of those, the moon level actually got a copyright strike on YouTube. Or not strike, but claim. Yeah. They must really like this level because they send you back to it 3 times. Coming up here, we have another big time save. Something I didn't know about. So this is how you get to the secret treasure, but it also skips like half of the level. I don't know whether the level order on this is because of put the levels that are most likely to kill the run first, so if they do kill the run, it's not such a big time loss, or if there's something else involved. I was going the long way around on this stage every single time I played it until I learned you just want to drop down the first hole you see. It's sad, the hockey player duck didn't even spawn. This boss has got some pretty intense iframes going on at times here. All land clear! Triple exclamation point. I remember I used to run around in circles in this level before learning the correct path to get to the boss. I think the other time skip here is that if you bounce off of him in the right place, you can actually grab that rope off screen and climb straight up it. I'll have to check the video timestamps to see what the time was on this run, so I don't have the timer set up. So I think that I'm going to call it for today. It's getting to be about time for me to head downstairs, get some food going on. Yeah. Thinking the next stream is actually doink. No to that. Yes to that. Yes to that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna have the usual stream on Saturday in the evening time slot, but I think I might actually have another one tomorrow in the same, like, 8:30 Central Time that I usually start on Saturdays on. So, yeah, I say, though, like I usually do, thank you for watching. If you're watching the video, thank you for watching the video.